I was scared to leave you. You were too good at leaving. No more waiting around, yeah. I'm sneaking out of this mess.
So in this video, we are going to be doing festival makeup. Personally, a lot of my friends are going to Reading. Brianna, Matt, Lewis, they're all going to Reading. And I just thought I should do some makeup to show you guys how I would do my makeup and to give you a bit of inspiration if you are going to a festival this year. Even if you're just going to a gig really, you might not wear this much makeup, but definitely to a festival, you want to have some glitter and some sparkle, and I'm just going to show you how I'd achieve that. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, I have no makeup on my face, just fresh, bare skin. I suggest on your face is just a simple light foundation with SPF in. This is my favourite drugstore cheap, you can buy it in Boots or Superdrug foundation. It's the Rimmel Match Perfection. So I'm going to be using this foundation with my beauty blender.
I'm breathing in poison, trying to keep my eyes open. While you're out there flirting, you're too busy loving your double life. I was scared to leave you.
So once we've applied a light base of foundation, this is very light, very dewy, very glowy, not very thick at all. You can still see my natural skin. I'm just going to be covering my under eye circles because at festivals you do not get any sleep. Trust me, no sleep. But definitely next year I want to go to Reading. I'm not going to Reading this year because I'm on my Duke of Edinburgh expedition. And when they were all buying them back in, I think it was February, they were like, Lanica, do you want to come? And I was like, I really want to. But that week after Reading is to recover, not to go to the Peak District and walk 75 kilometres. So yeah, so once the under eye area is really bright and glowy, that's what you're aiming for. You're aiming for a nice clean canvas. If you don't have any spots, you can skip this step, but I'm just taking my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and what I love about this is it's SPF 35, which is amazing for a concealer, especially one of the pot concealers like this. I'm just getting a little concealer brush, it's very dense, and then just lightly dabbing around the spot. Dab. The two down here, which you can clearly see, and then I have like a couple up here, which we have a really nice clean perfected base. As you can see, I'm very, very, very pale in this viewfinder, but I do have a really fair complexion. Define and Conquer Contour Kit. It's got a nice little mirror, and then it's got a light powder, and then it's got a bronzer. So I'm just going to be taking the light powder. It's actually called a banana powder, and then I'm just setting my under eye makeup. Very good, very nice. And just setting where I put that concealer. Then next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to contour. You can skip this step if you want, but I have a really round Yorkshire pudding face and I do not want to have that. So I'm going to chisel and give me some cheeks. And then here you're just going to like sculpt your face.
You were too good at leaving. No more.
If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen my video already, I used to have really, really awful skin. I struggled with acne for a very, very long time, but it's finally clear and I can safely just leave the house without makeup. So if you do want to see that video, it will be linked down below, but it's also called my my acne journey, severe acne to clear skin, and I'm really proud of that video just because I feel like it was a brave thing to do. Not everyone wants to show before and after pictures of when their skin was awful. I'm going to be putting some really bright rosy blush. Why not? You go into the festival, you do want to be blushing. Blushing. I'm just putting this on the apples of my cheeks. It's very, very dull like, but don't worry, we will blend it out. It's going to get a really big fluffy brush and just blend. The key to not having really cakey makeup is just to blend everything in.
Around, yeah, I'm sneaking out of this mess.
Just put the cream eyeshadow on. Now we're going to be setting it with a blue eyeshadow. And festivals, it's a really great time when you can experiment with a lot of colour. You wouldn't wear this every day to work, in the office or to college, but you will be able to get away with this at a festival because it's wacky and weird and just very striking, which I really like. I love experimenting. Next we're going on to eyeliner.
You'll never get close to me again. You wish you could fly into my arms. Should've thought twice before you turned your back on me.
So it just looks like this, and I'm going to be using a little spoolie. Eyebrows are going to be dancing, so just lightly groom them. Standard eyelash curler, brilliant lash stiletto, voluptuous mascara.
So say goodbye. You'll never get close to me, close to me.
Lashes. Can anyone do it with like doing a normal face? If you can, please send me pictures. Or tweet me pictures of you putting on your lower lash mascara, because I think it would be extremely funny. Because I don't think anyone can do a normal face whilst putting lower mascara on. So that is the mascara done. Now for my favourite bits, the highlight. I really do love highlight. My mum has the Becca one. That is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous highlight. But it's too expensive, and when you go to festivals you will risk bringing either a massive rucksack or you'll just have one of those holdalls, and there is a risk of your makeup cracking. This one is only from New Look. It's a pure colour baked highlight powder. It's $6.99 I believe. I'm just going to circle into my New Look highlighter. I'm going to look down and just do a glow. Look at that, like that is, I can't go, look, that's just a proper glow. And then here we're going to go, and then what I'm also going to be doing, I'm also going to be putting the highlight on down my nose, on my Cupid's bow chin. You can go out on lips. You have any colour you ever want. You can go from orange to red to purple to green, even blue lipstick. Kylie Jenner's got that skyly, but even so, you can, at festivals, wear anything on your lips. Some people just stick with Vaseline because you're talking all the time, you're eating or drinking. You don't need it. And you can put false eyelashes on. I'm not going to put them on today. I think at a festival you don't really want to be messing around with eyelashes, to be honest. It's in the shade Rose Tendre, so very pretty.
You wish you could fly.
And this is the finite look. This is very unusual. This is very glam and glossy for me, and there's a lot of highlight. The last thing that I did want to show you is glitter. I know loads of people wear it now. It's very popular. To me, I just think it just adds to the fun of the festival if you do have loads of glittery cheeks. I think loads of people do it now just because it's aesthetically pleasing on Instagram and it looks really wavy and it looks like you're going to a rave. The raves that other people go to, they have glitter on their faces. I went to one and they were all dressed up as sea creatures. I had blue glitter everywhere and it got in my hair. I'm going to be adding a wee bit of glitter because why not? If you want to go all out, I say you do. Okay, so the glitter that I'm going to be using is going to be the Wet n Wild Mega Sparkle Confetti. I've tried the Barry M glitter. I think it's face and body glitter. I found the pieces are really big and they're like sharp in the skin. You want to add a tiny bit of primer onto the high points, and we're just going to be putting it on there. Glitter everywhere now, and we're just going to be adding it on to our cheeks. So now it looks like I have glittery freckles. Yeah, so we've got the glitter on our cheeks, you can probably tell. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about was hairstyles. I know it can be such a pain because festivals usually last over the weekend. They can be a week, like Coachella. I'm a bit late for Coachella in this, but I'm talking about Reading, I'm talking about V Festival, I'm talking about the British festivals that we do. And these ones, your hair will get greasy, there's no time for showering, and if there is, you're not going to want to go. So what I like to do braids at the back. They're really great. Like, if you have braids, it's just gonna last. They're gonna last. I also like to do, after the braids have gone and it's like second day hair, you can also take the braids out. Like, it's really nice. And then your hair still smells fresh because you've had it. Wearing my Urban Outfitters bralette with a crochet blouse and very wavy hair. And then what I also like to do, the last thing, is put a bandana on. Bandanas are great, you can buy them absolutely anywhere, you can get them from charity shops. This one's my mom's and it looks like this. So simply get it round you, tie it up like that, and there we go. So I really hope that you enjoyed watching this festival makeup video. If you are going to a festival, I hope you have an amazing time. Remember to stay safe, and if you are a little person, stay at the back because there's no point pushing to the barrier. You're just going to get crushed. But stay safe, remember to stay with your group, don't lose them. Always have like a flag or something so you can find your tent, and enjoy. So love you guys, and thank you so much for all your support recently. We've nearly hit 500 subscribers the day I'm filming this, and I'm so thankful to everyone who's clicked subscribe, all the people who support me, retweet my tweets on Twitter, like my Instagram posts. Like, it's just sharing the positivity and love, and I will always be grateful for that. Bye! Bye!